Well, this morning, the state legislature officially missing its deadline to change a sentencing law. The Pennsylvania Supreme Court told lawmakers that mandatory life in prison for second-degree murder is unconstitutional and to change the law by yesterday. Seth Kaplan has more.
Let's remind ourselves why this deadline exists. The state Supreme Court ruled earlier this year that PA's mandatory life sentences for people convicted of second-degree murder were unconstitutional. The concern was about a minority of convicts who, for example, drove a getaway car and didn't even know the shooter had a gun, that those people should not die in prison. The Supreme Court didn't tell the General Assembly exactly what to do instead, but it did say how long the General Assembly had to do it. 120 days. Friday was the 120th day. The GOP-controlled Senate and Democrat-controlled House each passed bills, but those bills are very different. The Senate wants a mandatory 35-year sentence for second-degree murder.
I actually really feel for all the victims out there who have been through some just unbelievable tragedies, and now they're being faced with having to rip those scabs off the wound and not have any certainty, because it's really going to be a lottery now in terms of what type of judge do you get, what type of district attorney is going to push for something.
The bill passed by the GOP-led Senate calls for that 35-year minimum sentence, but with flexibility in certain cases and a parole review process for people already serving life sentences. The House bill would establish no minimum and would provide more education for convicts to reduce recidivism. Several Senate Dems did cross over and vote for the GOP plan. The House Democrat plan passed on a strict party line vote, with neither bill having passed the other chamber and gone to the governor's desk. You heard Senator Martin's concern that dangerous murderers could find their way out of prison. Democrats say those concerns are overblown, that this merely allows them to begin a process of eventually going before a judge. Almost all legislators were back home Friday, signaling little chance of an imminent deal. In the newsroom, Seth Kaplan, ABC 27 News.
Thank you, Seth. Again, no deal was made by that midnight deadline.
Hi, I'm Eric Finkenbinder from ABC 27, and we're excited to announce the new ABC 27 News Plus app. Live stream newscasts or watch content on demand. This is different than the ABC 27 app on your smartphone. You can check this out at home, and it's very easy to use. With a Fire Stick, go to the home page, scroll down to search. From there, enter ABC 27. Move over to the apps, and there we are. Click the icon and install. It's just that easy.